What's up, guys? September 20th, 6:03 a.m. What is going on? It is Saturday when I'm making this. I have no idea when you're watching this. Hope everybody's having a good start to your weekend. Family's up, so you may hear my daughter or wife in the background. Just wanted to do this real quickly. I started it earlier, this video, and my alarm went off and that cuts it off. Guys, almost 87,000 views on this channel. Wow. And 260 subscribers. Every one of you guys, I appreciate it. That is crazy to me. Never thought I'd even get like 20 or 100. And now the fact that maybe someday it might be at 500 or even 300, or the 250 mark was a big mark. But appreciate you all. Boy, do you guys love the content on that Jacoje curb. The video has been viewed a lot. I woke up this morning and had like 6 messages from different people. From Chris, Jesse asking me what I think of it. Jesse, I love the chain. I've always liked it. That was why I like Daniel Jewelry Inc., because I usually had that real shiny file on their chains. And this one is just, this video is not about this, guys. I'm gonna end up making one, but just because it is so popular right now, and these are in stock, 18 karat gold. That's what it looks like on the wrist, guys, if you were to get a 5.5 millimeter 18 karat. Okay, and that's next to a 5 millimeter rope for comparison. But anyways, yeah, and then someone asked me if it kinked a lot, if it's kinked at all or anything like that. So I usually, when I get a chain, guys, usually the larger chains don't kink. I had, the only one that I've ever had, really a 5 millimeter above, I bought a Cuban, and it was a 5 millimeter, and my God, I wore it as a daily, and I didn't take it off when I slept. And I'd wake up and it'd have like 3 kinks in it, or just walking around, and I'd never experienced that before. So you saw me do that and not 1 kink. And so yesterday on the video, I talked about how I don't think this is gonna kink. So I got home last night and I kind of just set it down like this. And when I picked it up, there was one. It's really hard to do apparently, but there was one over there. I just went like this and it came right out. But no, while you're wearing this chain has a lot of weight to it. So it's not going to just kind of kink up. In fact, it's going to lay to where it needs to lay. But that, again, is not what the video is about. I just had a whole bunch, messages, comments, straight to Facebook and Instagram. And I know you guys are really interested, and I know that you're probably interested in buying it. And I know that there's a limited supply, and maybe for a very, very long time. So, but this, guys, what I wanted to show you here is why not to really sleep on white gold. Now, I'm just going to kind of move a little bit. So, this is the white gold setup over here, and then watch this yellow gold. Now, this chain is extremely shiny, and the light will just roll up and down, right? See that? These are both 2 millimeter heavy cable links. They're both 18 karat too. This is white, this is yellow. The crosses are both mini boss crosses. This is yellow, 18 karat. This is white, 18 karat. But look at this. So when I had this laying here, you do see the light, but it's just super shiny on the white gold, guys. Do you see that? So you have it, but we're so used to this now. It's like, that's shiny. That's shiny yellow gold. But if you're really, there's a reason that you use platinum or white gold sometimes when you do diamonds, because it makes them pop a little more, I actually, my original wedding ring, guys, I had like a tungsten ring, and because that if you lose weight or gain weight or anything like that, they don't size that ring. They will send it in and you get a different one. I didn't want to do that, so I bought a ring, a diamond ring, a gold diamond ring for my wedding ring. And then I found this one that I really like, so I had bought this. I still have my original wedding ring, guys, but this one right here is, this is what kind of what I'm talking about. This is yellow gold, but right here, and I did that. I had got this one because I like both gold colors. Can you see it coming in? There's white gold right across the middle, and there's yellow above it and below it. Thought that was cool. So that's why a lot of people use white gold or yellow gold. So right here, white gold by itself, go on, get. Go on, get. I really like it, guys. I mean, especially as a Cowboy fan, right? Does the white gold go better with the blue jersey? Especially if our colors are silver. But yeah, check that. I'm going to try to start staying still when I have been watching videos on stuff. I want to feel like a bracelet or something, and some videos will be like, okay, this is what it looks like. Let me turn it. 5mm. You know, which is what I kind of need. Like, what does it look like from a distance, up close? Some people will be like, okay, here's that 5mm on wrist. You know, you get the point. So I'll try to, you know, just to be like, yeah, this is what it looks like. You know, try to hold still for a little bit, but also turn so you can just kind of see how it reflects the light. Now, let's bust out this yellow gold. Let's see what you guys think of it. Maybe you're just against white gold. Maybe you don't like yellow gold. Yeah, white gold and platinum was extremely popular when I was in high school in 2002. I aged myself, but that's when I graduated. So that late 90s, early 2000s, even then, white gold was it. And this is the yellow gold, guys. I'm not gonna lie though, I mean, yellow gold is just classy. It's gold, right? But would I wear over these two together? No. High finish tops on these crosses, guys, that would scratch. Will you be able to tell if they're scratched when you look at them up close? You know, a normal distance like what we are right now, you're not going to be able to see scratches on there. However, if you're trying to avoid scratches, I would suggest, you know, making sure that they're not being touched by anything else. And also, when you wear your seatbelt, watch that seatbelt, because that thing, you know, you move and the seatbelt stays there and it's just scrunching your gold, guys, without a care in the world and laughing at you while that's doing it. White gold, yellow gold, 18 karat all around. So if you're in it for a thin chain to get a pendant, and maybe go white, maybe go yellow. The reason, guys, that I'm kind of showing you the white golds right now is because if you're on the fence on that, it might be the time to pick it up. Because even me, like, you know, and I've considered selling this because, I mean, do I need both setups? Right? I have a 22 karat gold one coming. Do I need both of these setups? And the answer's probably not, but I do absolutely love the white gold. I actually like the white gold better than the yellow gold when it comes to this setup. So may keep it, may not. The thing is, you buy this chain right here, right? And you have it, and then gold's going up, so you don't have to buy a white gold chain. And what if you find a pendant? Because if you like white gold, what if you're walking or someday, or what if they come out with a new one, or you want a white gold pendant? You know, I had a Jason hockey mask, and it was full of diamonds and stuff. It was so cool. And it was white gold. So, I mean, I would have wanted to wear it on something like this, not this. And you know, if you have like any tricolor rope, Francos, or anything like that, you can wear either one of these. In fact, on the tricolor rope that I'm blanking Alex is getting, that I got from Ricky, passing her around, boys. I wore the white on it more than the yellow because it just made it pop. The yellow on it is very like was subtle and cool, but when you put that white on there, not only did that white draw attention to the cross, you really just got to notice that your necklace was just unique and different. And like I told him, you know, and even Ricky, guys, that's one of my favorite chains that I had. Hadn't had it very long, but Alex, you know, I already talked to him about, man, maybe buying it back if he ever goes to sell it, but I don't think he will. That's a very cool chain, and he should keep it in that California sun. But guys, I just wanted to kind of show you this. One more thing that I'll do before, something that I've kind of figured out too is I thought, you guys know I'm wearing the Figaro. I don't have it on right now because I took everything off this morning here. But this is actually one of the looks that I'm going for, and I just want to show you real quick with the cross. I don't have any 26-inch chains, which is what you would need for this 22-inch for it to come down here. But guys, this is one of the looks you're looking for. Both 22 inches. And this will actually work and stay like this. Now, when you add another round chain underneath, I think you're probably going to have problems. So I've put I had the rope under there. I've had the rope and that white gold while I had this pendant laying over it like this. What happens is they all roll. This will end up getting flipped somehow. And the next thing you know, your necklace is up here and it's super tight and you're about to die. So be careful on that. But again, I just wanted to show you guys what the different, you know, looks are on that. And I'll show you one more. I won't even waste your time on that. Maybe you guys want to see this though. This is the white gold on top of a yellow. So if you're into contrast or mixing, does not look bad, guys. So different look. So the very last thing I'll do here, and then because I'm getting ready for work and it's office time, guys, it's 6:16. 3 hours I'll be there opening. It's a 8-hour shift today, so that's a short day. I know that's for a lot of you, that's probably a normal work day. I envy that. I was very spoiled for a very long time, guys. So that 3.2 millimeter Figaro, why it may be one of my favorite chains, just because it's sentimental value, sentimental memories, nostalgia, whatever you want to call it. I don't think it looks bad on here, guys. People are like, oh, link chains. I like it on here, and I don't necessarily think it looks best in this all black. I think that maybe the round chains, but does this look bad? I don't, it's hitting the other cross under here, guys. That's why I was laying funky town. No, it's over here, but no, I like this, and I've worn this on game days. I actually really like this look on Sundays with a jersey. So it's probably what I'll end up wearing a lot of. So I just don't know. But again, there's the gold setup with a flat. And then here is the round setup with the white gold. And again, you know, if I sell the white gold, it won't be because I didn't like the white gold. Like I said, the setup wise, it would be the best. It's just trying to keep what I want, what I need, what I know I'm going to use a lot of. And, you know, yes, it's cool to switch up and to have the white too. But I made some big financial purchases, guys. So I want to make sure that, I mean, look at that's the white gold. It's just crazy dances all day. I get more compliments on this white gold setup when I wore it the 2 days. People are like, man, and not one person said, is that silver? They're like, Nobody's asked me if it's 18 karat, because I don't think anyone really messes with that too much, but especially down here in them Ozark Mountains. So, all right, guys. So, where it's more than the hills that have eyes, I guess. Just wanted to show you that video. It ended up being long, but again, if you're on the edge about these, the reason that I did this instead of a rope is because I love the rope chain. It's one of my all-time favorite chains. But this is just comfortable. I don't have it pulling on any hair back here. I don't have it ever getting caught up here when I'm talking to a customer, and it's just, you know, it's just a real comfortable chain, and you really don't even know you have this on. This is something that you could wear. Even me, who, you know, some days I would have a headache or whatever, I could just have this on and have no issue with it. Again, this may be something that I might just put in the drawer. Like, I was going to do that tricolor rope, but I did make the purchase from Daniel Jewelry, so I don't want to, you know, I've talked about not selling things to buy other things because then you'll regret it. However, I just really was like, well, you like this, but do you need it? What's the, you know, how sturdy is everything? You know, is it going to last over the length of time, and blah, blah, blah. And is it going to last what you want over length of time? Now, this is cool. I like white gold, always have. So in 25 years, I have not changed my opinion. So this may be something that I just keep, take off, go put in the drawer, and, you know, every once in a while pop out white gold. Or I really like that new Jacoje curve. I really love my heavy link. I really love the Figaro 3.2, and I've got the 2mm yellow gold. So is it necessary? It is a totally different look. It is yellow and white, guys, so it is day and night. Does it look different outside when it's nighttime? So that's my daughter. And if you guys have kids, you already know. But anyways, much love to you all. I hope you enjoy your Saturday, and I will see you soon.